This is my 2JZ swap 56 Chevy, and I need to start over. Previously, I tacked in the motor mounts and thought I had locked down the engine in its final spot. But turns out I didn't account for the steering rack, which I now have. So it looks like the whole drivetrain needs to shift up 2 inches. The front end gets disassembled, engine and transmission pulled, then those motor mounts I had tacked in get knocked out. To maintain the driveline angle, the transmission also needs to come up. And since the transmission was already touching the tunnel, I have this brand new larger one made for Tri-5 Chevys. Once I'm happy with its placement, I use some self-tappers to hold it in place, then paint is used to outline the tunnel. 1-inch tape offsets the cut line, then the tunnel cut out. With the tunnel out of the way, the engine and trans can go back in. I bolt on the steering rack, and I'm pretty happy with the clearance. I reorder my motor mounts from Sencut Send, and they get welded to the frame. The transmission mount also needs to get modified, the old mount gets cut off, and the crossmember notch to push the drivetrain back a bit more. The new bracket gets welded on, and I'm actually really happy how this came out. Out of all the things I've built so far on this project, I'm most happy about this one. The shifter hole in the tunnel gets cut out, and the tunnel temporarily self-tapped in place. And even though it took a ton of work remounting the drivetrain, I'm much happier with its placement. The oil pan is no longer the lowest point on this car, and I also moved everything 2 inches back, which would help the car handle better and give me more space in the front to mount an intercooler. But next, everything else to get this engine running.